Cool Hand Luke is a 1967 film directed by Stuart Rosenberg and starring Paul Newman, aka the dude from the salad dressing bottles you may see at the grocery store. Yeah, that's Paul Newman. He owns his own salad dressing. Just a fun fact for you guys. Anyway, the film is about a man who's kind of a lost soul. He's always in trouble with the law, always letting people down, has no direction in life. One night he's caught by the police, he's intoxicated, vandalizing parking meters, and this ends up getting him sentenced into a Florida prison camp, which is one of those old school ball and chain type of camps. And Newman's character is at odds with the system. Not only is he at odds with the warden, the officers, and whatnot, but he's also at odds with the prisoners themselves. The prisoners kind of have their own system, their own norms, their own rules to follow. And Luke can't really get along with either side at first. And this actually gets him in trouble many times in the film. There's one time, for example, where he kind of butts heads with the biggest and baddest prisoner in the whole place, which is Dragline, played by George Kennedy. As the film goes on though, the prisoners begin to see that Luke is this character that kind of transcends the prison. He can't be broken, he can't be manipulated, he won't comply. They almost kind of build him up to this symbol of hope, to almost a Jesus Christ type of figure. You'll see this in this movie many times. A lot of religious symbology attributed to Luke. For example, the scene after he eats the 50 eggs, you'll see Luke laying on the table and he'll be in the Jesus Christ crucifixion pose. What I love about this film is I'm a big Paul Newman fan, and I believe Cool Hand Luke is the role that really defines him. I mean, him and Cool Hand Luke are one and the same. I don't see him as Paul Newman playing a guy called Cool Hand Luke. I consider Paul Newman Cool Hand Luke himself. That's how great of a performance he did in this role. I thought George Kennedy as Dragline was also incredible. Both were very worthy of their Oscar nominations. The villains are great as well. We got the captain, who's famously known as
"What we have here is a failure to communicate."
And we also have Boss Godfrey, also known as the man with no eyes, the silent, cold-blooded, shoot first, ask question later, that type of prison guard. I believe this has some of the best dialogue in film history. I also love the dialogue on this film. You're just hanging on each word these guys say in the film. One of my favorite lines in cinema history is also in this film.
But you gotta look at him.
The man's got kings, get your tail out.
Yeah.
Now you gotta You wanna see him?
Yeah.
Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mic'd up, right?
Another. You stupid mullet, he beat you at nothing. Just like today when he kept coming back at me with nothing.
Yeah, well, sometimes nothing can be a real cool hand.
Man, that's so smooth, baby. That's what I like about the Luke character. He really has nothing. He's not muscular. He's not gonna fight off 50 guys. He's no action hero. He's not the smartest guy, but still, he still always finds a way to kind of get the upper hand on everybody, even though he didn't even intend to do that. This film is also in the National Film Registry. It was registered in 2005, so this is also vault status. This is a very simple but effective film. I think anybody who watches this will definitely fall in love with it. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. This is number 9, Cool Hand Luke.